Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back for another restricted sparring video here on the channel. Today we are going to be taking on the fighting type challenge. So let me just let me put these items on random Pokemon so that I can find them easily, and then we're definitely not running a Scarfed Cobalion, by the way. Don't you worry. But we'll get to that in some other video. And then let me just put away these normal types. So, in the previous restricted sparring, we did take on the normal typing. We made it to 9 wins with a team that I honestly did not design specifically for this. Today we're doing fighting, but I'm not actually sure when this is going... Oh, I said in the previous episode. Well, in the previous episode I recorded, we were doing normal. I'm not entirely sure when exactly this video is going to go up, because you can see here, in the PC, or in the Pokedex actually, I think as well, when you're looking for Pokemon, it goes normal, fighting, flying, etc. So I prepared normal, fighting, flying. But apparently in restricted sparring, for whatever reason, it goes normal, fire, water, then electric, then grass. It's a mess. So I'm not sure if I'm going to stick to that order or to the order I record these in. So next up, I need to make a fire team, it would seem. But we'll see. So for right now, I've made normal. Luckily, it starts on the same one. I've made fighting and I've made flying. So let's grab ourselves our fighting team then. So for fighting, I decided to go with Terrakion because it hits hard as hell. Sadly, it does come out of this team, but whatever. Not sure I want the Cobalion or not. It's a max HP, max defense Cobalion. We haven't actually gone over this team yet, by the way. Maybe I have. Maybe it's gone up onto the channel. I'm not sure. Probably not, but I don't think we want the Cobalion, even though the typing is amazing. But we definitely do want the... Where'd it go? Oh, it's primary poison, right. We want a Toxicroak, so I made a Toxicroak. So the idea is Cobalion resists flying types. Toxicroak deals with... Toxicroak deals with, what's it called? Fairy types. And those are, I think, fighting's only weaknesses. Oh no, we need something for Psychic as well. And then for Psychic... Did I not make a... I think I've committed a blunder. I've definitely committed a blunder. I was going to make either a Urshifu or a... That sucks. Well, okay, let's try to do this with Cobalion. I might not upload this if it doesn't go as intended, because this is not what the team should look like. But this is a Swords Dance, Sucker Punch, Drain Punch, Poison Jam, Toxicroak. So I'm hoping this works well. Focus Sash, apparently, items that get consumed don't get restored, by the way, in between battles, unless you heal. So I'm actually going to give it the... Well, leftovers instead of Black Sludge. I'm just going to give it the Black Sludge. Just going to give it the Black Sludge. It's not ideal. I mean, it's not meant to take hits, but... I don't know, why not? So... 5 wins seems to be considered a win. This Cobalion isn't really going to work. I guess I decided to make Cobalion rather than... What's-his-face, because... Also, yeah, I was also going to make a Lucario, but then I decided nah. Because, I don't know, I was already making the Cobalion, and honestly, I just didn't want to spend the time making a whole other Pokemon for just this. But in retrospect, I really should have, you know? We're not running Scarfed Cobalion, though, for sure. We are running... Nope, come on. Just going to put this on a random Pokemon, why not? And then we're actually running Assault Vest Cobalion. And it's called Terrakion, by the way. We'll go over the team in just a second. But it's a German Terrakion that I got from... actually, a German copy that I own of Pokemon Black 2, I think it was. But anyways, back when I was still learning in German in high school and trying to figure out the language, you know? So I got myself a German copy of a game I already knew. But anyways, Terrakion with the Life Orb. Max attack, max speed. Justified, of course. Close combat, Stomping Tantrum, Rock Slide, and Protect. I might give it a different move than Protect, just for this challenge. This is a VGC Terrakion, right? Then we have a Toxicroak with the Black Sludge. Max attack, max speed with the Dry Skin, of course. Sucker Punch, Drain Punch, Poison Jab, and Swords Dance. I think this Toxicroak is going to do surprisingly well. And then we have a Cobalion with the Assault Vest. Max HP, max defense, because Cobalion's defense is ridiculous. Bounce, Iron Head. Bounce because max Airstream boosts the speed. Iron Head, Mega Horn, and Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword so we don't get those defense debuffs, since we are trying to be bulky, right? That is what this Cobalion's all about. It's trying to be bulky. So, let's try to fix up this Terrakion a little bit by number, so we see all our PR options. We can get, let's see. I hate that neither Cobalion nor Terrakion gets high horsepower. I'll get into that in the actual team video. But, let's see. Foul play, no. We need a move. We could get a, no, not Stone Edge. Actually, let's give it Stone Edge temporarily over Rock Slide. I hate wasting a TR, but I don't feel like going all the way to a Pokemon Center. Over Rock Slide just for this challenge. Do we though? Rock Slide hits more. Stone Edge hits so much harder though. Yeah, okay, fine. I hate wasting a TR, but I have 6 of them and I've never taught it to anything because in VGC Stone Edge is not great, so... It gets Iron Head. Well, perfect. Let's teach it Iron Head then. That works. That works magnificently even. Teach it Iron Head for this challenge against Fairy types. Great. So we don't have anything that's Scarfed. We're really going to be relying on this Cobalion to be able to take hits against Scarfed stuff, but I've got to remember also before the next video, the next VGC video, to teach it Protect again. But anyways, let's go then. Do we want to lead Cobalion? Okay, I don't know exactly when I cut it out, but I did because I realize now this is not VGC. So instead of Stomping Tantrum, this Cobalion needs to get Earthquake. Or this Terrakion, rather. Needs to get Earthquakes pronto. So where is Earthquake? There it is. I have 9 Earthquake TRs. I don't even know where I got those from. I don't think I bought them. But instead of Stomping Tantrum, you need Earthquake, buddy. Toxicroak can also learn Earthquake, apparently, which I didn't know. Toxicroak can learn Earthquake, but fucking Entei can't. Why? But I think the Toxicroak moveset is good as is, so we're gonna leave it. Yes, okay, let's actually do this then. Let's actually do this. Fighting, let's go. We were up against a Lantern, turn 1, and I noticed, wait, if I click Stomping Tantrum, it's not really gonna work. So, I mean, I think we would have still O-code, because it's a Lantern, but whatever. Azumarill. Azumarill is pretty much worst case scenario for our Terrakion, not gonna lie. That immediately is going to force a switch from me, I think. Now, do I want to swap? Actually, yeah. Actually, yeah, Toxicroak deals really well with this. It's neutral to one of its stabs, of course, but it does, if he goes for a Water-type move, which he could very well do. Ah, Belly Drum. Okay, yeah, but he can't Aqua Jet because we are Dry Skins, so that works, and we can just Poison Jab this Azumarill. The idea behind this Toxicroak is, I could Swords Dance, or I could just straight up attack, you know? Oh, he did try to go for Aqua Jet regardless. I don't think the Toxicroak is Dynamax Candied either, actually, now that I think about it. But Terrakion and Cobalion definitely are. So I don't think, more often than not, we would want to Dynamax the Toxicroak anyways, so... Ah, okay, now Talonflame. Against Talonflame, we can either go Cobalion or Terrakion. I think, well, yeah, Cobalion can't really touch Talonflame, and it's weak to fire. I think we have to swap out Terrakion here, or we risk just losing the Toxicroak. In fact, by risk, I mean we would just straight up die. So he's probably going for a Brave Bird. Oh, he's going for a Fly. I think it outspeeds us, though, so... What the hell? Sticky Barb, Talonflame with Fly? What kind of nonsense is this? I'm going to Dynamax so we take minimal damage. And just Rock Fault. So, ideally we would make it to 10 wins with this team. And see if that does end the challenge. But we're just going to go with every one of these teams as far as we can. Oh my god, Terrakion is so ugly. Wait, it's so big. It's so much bigger than most Mons. What the fuck? Look how tiny the Dynamax clouds are. Oh, we missed. Oh, we were actually faster. That did way too much damage. Why does he have Sticky Barb? So many questions. Why is it a Sticky Barb Talonflame? Die, dude, die. Life Orb on a Dynamax Mon, by the way, is really good because you take, instead of taking the usual 1/10th, you only take 1/20th because, well, it's 1/10 of your original base stats, right? Of your original HP. So, let me check that everything is recording. I'm paranoid, it's okay. Everything is recording, we're good. He has a Palossand. Kind of regretting Dynamaxing now, not gonna lie. I feel like Palossands are usually special, but I don't have any real reason to believe that. So I just realized every one of our Pokemon are weak to ground, and 2 of them are weak to fighting. This might be rough, but we'll see. Let's just max Quake. I don't think it'll kill, but I'm assuming it's going to be a special attacker. This has been a lot harder than the normal type challenge, by the way, so far. A lot harder. I think Terrakion might actually go down, which would really suck. Scorching Sands. Yeah, he is, in fact, a... Does that burn us? It doesn't. That's like Skull. They had a chance to burn, right? This really sucks, though, because I don't think Earthquake will kill now. So I'm going to have to go for the Iron Head. Yeah, Palo-san is pretty bad for us. I think Earthquake would have killed, actually, based on that damage. Poltergeist. I think Terrakion actually goes down. Terrakion's actually going to go down in the first fight. This is going to be... Why is this being so much harder than the normal battle was? God, Palo-san is like worst case scenario for Terrakion. I think Terrakion's going to go down next game, turn 1, pretty much. Not sure where this team is actually going to work. I kind of half-assedly put it together. But, I mean, I put more effort into the flying one out of all of them, I think. It has, like... I mean, you'll see it soon, I suspect. But it has Gyarados, Corviknight, and something else, which I can't recall off the top of my head. Okay, a Pinsir. Pinsir gets Quick Attack. Or at least it used to. I don't know if it still does. But it should just die to Stone Edge. Question is, do I allow Terrakion to just go down? I think I may as well, sadly. Sadly, I think I do just let Terrakion go down and take the trade for this Pinsir. That really sucks, though. We're gonna have to heal a turn, like, after battle number 3. Which is really not ideal. We're gonna go Cobalion, because we don't know what he's bringing in. Cobalion's better. It's just bulky. Looking at the order in my team, Cobalion should probably be second, thinking about it. After Terrakion goes down, you do want Cobalion to be the start of the battle. But let's just Dynamax Cobalion and Airstream. If this Trevenant burns us, that's really gonna suck. We have 3 physical attackers as well, which is kind of stupid. Which is probably a reason to bring Lucario, because Lucario can be made special. I think Lucario's special attack is actually higher than his physical attack as well. But let's see. Now, I didn't do this for the Airstream, although the extra damage is good. Like, we're not going to Oko, because we are not invested in attack. That did a lot of damage. I thought that was going to do a little less than it did. Still put it in the yellow, mind you, but didn't expect it to do that much. Oh, just straight up Earthquake. That works. We don't take too much from that. I'm hoping to be able to avoid healing before the next, like, after the next battle, you know? Like, we only need 5 wins, but I was trying to get to 10. Like, I didn't think that normal squad I put together just kind of randomly was any good, but been doing better than these guys. And 2 of these are fucking legendaries. Braviary. Braviary is pretty bad for us. We don't really have anything for it, so let's just Steel Spike and hope for the best. Steel Spike because it raises our defense over Max Knuckle, which isn't even that strong right now. But raising our defense against this Braviary is probably quite important. Because we're not going to be able to even kill it next turn, so... Oh, especially not with Bulk Up, but that's fine. That was the last turn of our Dynamax, right? But it's also the last Pokemon on the field. I think the other Pokemon just hit harder. I mean, we had a Scarf and we had a Specs, so I guess that makes sense, but... Ah, that didn't kill. I was hoping, because that punches through the... Ooh, interesting. I don't know what Braviary's base speed is, but I'm going to make the... I'm just going to Sucker Punch, actually, until it does something, because it'll eventually kill. Yeah, okay. Sucker Punch takes it out. That works. It was a bit of a risk. I could have, like... Because if it just bulks up to +6, I don't know if... Sucker Punch probably still kills after, but I'm not sure. Like, I can't be sure, right? But, okay, that worked. It's an AI. Sooner or later it would attack. Alright, well, let's try to do this. So we're leading with Toxicroak. I really don't like that. I really don't enjoy leading with Toxicroak here. Although, up against the Wailord, might not be too bad. This Wailord might have bounce, though. I'm going to try... Wailord has so much HP that we'll probably be able to restore all our health back with Drain Punch from whatever damage we take, except for bounce. So let's just try to Swords Dance. Yeah. Let's try to Swords Dance up and see if we can't make this work here. Ooh, Bulldoze. Ooh, that really sucks. That does half. That really sucks, actually. Black Sludge coming in clutch, because I think he might outspeed us now. Let's Drain Punch. We need to heal after this battle. Okay, we still outspeed. Drain Punch does not OHKO, which sucks balls, but it's fine because we should heal up to full. We do. Oh, what is this? What is that? Oh. Oh! Oh my god, is it self-destructing Wailord? Wailord gets self-destruct? Since when? It OHKO'd me! We might be in trouble. If he has a fire type, we are in trouble. Since when the fuck does Wailord get self-destruct? What the... Okay. Lunatone. Lunatone's amazing for us. Because for one, it's a terrible Pokemon, and for another, we get to Steel Spike it, and all is good, and we get to raise defenses and shit. We have the Assault Vest, even though our special defense is kind of pitiful. It's base 79, I believe, or 74. I think that's actually 74. It's even worse. Base 74 special defense, but like, whatever. I designed this Cobalion assuming it would get high horsepower before checking, and I mean, to be fair, it would be broken with high horsepower, but it makes it really bad that it doesn't get a single ground type move for Max Quake. Like, it actually doesn't get any, so... That kind of sucks, honestly. Lunatone gets OHKO'd, though. I love how this Cobalion's outspeeding everything, by the way, even though it doesn't even have any speed investment. So, you know? Ah, Corviknight. Ugh. Ugh, Corviknight sucks. I'm not sure we can beat Corviknight. I'm gonna start max knuckling then, and try to raise my attack while I'm still Dynamaxed. But Corviknight is gonna be tough. Like, if it has Roost, because we outspeed it. Ooh, okay, Steel Beam. What does that do? What kind of recoil was that? What? What kind of recoil was that? That did not seem good. Alright, never mind, this worked. This worked out, this worked out. Steel Beam. Does Steel Beam always do 50% recoil like that? That was weird. Steel Beam sounds like a really cool move, though. Alright, we need to heal. We have only Cobalion left. So, sadly, yes, we need to heal. We will definitely manage the 5 wins, I think. Unless something really bizarre happens, we should manage it, but I'm not sure I don't think we'll make it to 10. Which is very unfortunate. I was really hoping we would make it to 10 wins with this. I mean, we have a Terrakion and a Cobalion. Terrakion and a Cobalion. So, because I see it written Terrakion, right? Because it's German. So I just, yeah. Close combat should definitely OHKO. It's just a Seeking. So yeah, Seeking goes down. Good. Very good. I don't understand why they don't have more like Ghost types and shit, you know? Like, I expected Ghost types and Psychic types. We haven't seen a single Psychic type except for the Lunatone. A Dunsparce. Really? You just got close combat, and you're gonna send in a Dunsparce? Okay. Die. just die. Go away. I'll take it. What the hell? We're kind of running low on close combats already, though. I should probably PP up close combat, even for VGC. A Vespiquen. I guess you send out your normal type, which is only super effective damage, instead of this, which is quad weak, to like fight. The other one's to fighting, this is to rock, so... I should have Dynamaxed, because now I'm gonna miss. How did I know? Okay, setting up Toxic Spikes, that doesn't matter. I should still Dynamax, because I'll take less Life Orb damage. Even though it wastes a little bit of time, but whatever. Oh, Pressure though, this is gonna be our... we're only gonna have one Stone Edge after this. I might be rough. Of course this Cobalion should have Rock Slide and Protect, or will, rather, when I'm playing VGC. Will have Rock Slide and Protect, but... This thing hits so hard. I don't think you understand how hard this thing actually hits. Rock Slide from this Cobalion, with spread damage, mind you, and no boosts. It OHKO'd. What did it OHKO? A Togekiss, I think it was. I think it OHKO'd a Togekiss from full. So, like, Terrakion's a monster. Offensively and speed-wise, it's a monster. But it's a little lackluster in its moveset, honestly. I don't know, the team is interesting. It's a very cool team. I can't wait to bring it to the channel, but... Alright, well, Terrakion swept, so... Now we get to not heal, which is fantastic. Sandaconda comes out. Sandaconda is really bad for me. Because of course it is a ground type, and my team does not like ground types at all right now. So, do I Dynamax? I'm tempted to Dynamax and go for Steel Spike. I think I'm gonna do that. I should live one Earthquake through the Steel Spike. Because I don't think Close Combat's OHKOing. And if I could put the Sandaconda in max Knuckle range, which I might not, honestly, but if I could do it, then it would be dope, you know, it would be really useful. So let's see. Hopefully this Steel Spike puts it in, does like 60%. Oh, that did nothing. Ooh, okay, that's a problem. I expected that to do a little more, not gonna lie. Max Knuckle would have done about the same amount, so he's coiling. Okay, I'm definitely going for Max Knuckle now then. If he's raising defense, then I'm gonna raise attack. I think I have to. I'm gonna have no close combats for the next game, it would seem, but for the next match or the next battle or whatever. Another Max Knuckle I think will kill through a coil, but it's... I don't know. Oh, Scorching Sands, just don't burn me. Don't you dare. Okay, Scorching Sands is special though. I figured it would be physical. Sandacondas are usually physical, I believe, but... Okay, we're now +2. We're now +2, so whatever he brings in should die. Should just die. I don't even think we need to go for close combat or Stone Edge for things to die. Ooh, Vileplume though. Okay, Vileplume, because it is a grass type and we are a fighting type, a rock type, I could just swap out to Cobalion, honestly. But then he could Sleep Powder or Stun Spore or something. Like, we're +2. I'm just going to take advantage of that and Stone Edge. Don't miss. Good. This OHKOs. I don't care. It's a Vileplume. Yeah, okay. It's a Terrakion against a Vileplume. I'm +2. Die. Perfect. Perfect. And then Amoonguss as the last mon. See, against Amoonguss, though, I will swap out, because Amoonguss can't touch Cobalion, even if it puts me to sleep. Like, I just didn't want to waste the buffs on the Terrakion and then have him bring in, like, I don't know, a fire type or something, you know? Giga Drain does very, very close to nothing, and now we can just bounce this thing to death. It'll take 2 or 3 hits, but that's fine. I love that this thing gets bounced. Terrakion does not get bounced. Terrakion does not get any flying type moves other than Air Slash, because Aerial Ace is no longer a TM in this game. So these two together work really well, I think, because this doesn't get any... Ooh, that did nothing. We did get the paralysis, but that did not... This is a problem. That did not do nearly as much damage as I needed it to. And now we're asleep. This is a problem. I'm going to try to Iron Head flinch it to all fucking back. But I might honestly resort to swapping out to the Toxicroak. Like, the Ingrain makes it so I can't really use Bounce. He's going to be healing up too much. I should have just stayed in with Terrakion and gone for Iron Head. Straight up. I got greedy. Okay, that flinch was good. He might be Effect Spore, though. If he's Effect Spore, I could be in trouble. I could definitely be in trouble through the Effect Spore. But, I mean, it could also be a Regenerator. I don't think it gets a third ability, but we're gonna Power Flinch this thing to death. If I can make this work, yeah. Wow, we flinched it 3 times in a row. That's actually ridiculously lucky. It's 1 in 3 times 1 in 3, which is 1 in 9. That's 1 in 27 chance to get 3 flinches in a row like that. I'm assuming it's just going to put us to sleep if it gets the chance. Now we got paralyzed, which is fantastic. My luck today has been actually surreal. I don't understand why, but I'll take it. I'm not going to complain, you know? Iron Head, come on, last turn. Finally gets a move off. Giga Drain does damage that I would rather not have on the Cobalion. But it definitely does not seem like it has Effect Spore, because at least it hasn't triggered yet. I would have expected to by now. I think because of that Giga Drain, though, it will live this Iron Head. Which does suck. I really would rather it just... Oh no, it just dies. Okay, perfect. Perfect, that's excellent. Please challenge me again. Okay. So we're not going to heal just yet. Oh wait, that was battle number 5. Never mind. Yeah, okay, well, let's continue without healing. I think that's fine. And then, hopefully we can... I think we might be able to make it... If I play this perfectly, we might be able to make it to 7 wins. I think we still have 1 close combat as well, right? Because... Excuse me, I'd swap out to Toxicroak, but that's such a risk in case he goes for a ground type move. I think I just have to go for the close combat here. So close combat, I have to swap out this entire moveset after this video, back to what it's supposed to be. So Stomping Tantrum, and then Rock Slide, and then Protect. But okay, Close Combat O-Code, which is fantastic. I love Cobalion. Life Orb Cobalion hits like a fucking truck. Quagsire, another ground type. Actually, probably the worst ground type we could have gotten. Because... I mean, I have to Earthquake it, which is what I'm doing, but okay, we did half, but I think he's just gonna like kill me now with Scald or Earthquake, yeah, okay. Cobalion isn't going to do enough to this, though. Do I have to go Toxicroak? Can I afford to go Toxicroak? I don't think Toxicroak will kill. Like, Toxicroak will definitely not, even. Thinking about my options here, I could go Cobalion and... I think I'm gonna go Cobalion and max Knuckle it. The nerf to max Knuckle and max Ooze is disgusting. It's not a nerf, but like the fact that it only does 90 damage when max Airstream is so much more broken because it goes up to like a 90 base, because that's Sacred Sword that stays at 90, right? If it were a flying type move, it would be buffed to 130. In fact, Bounce, which is an 80 power move, gets buffed to 130. So, you know, it's kind of... I understand that they wouldn't want it at 130, but I think 110 would have been a good place to put it at, for max Knuckle and max Ooze. Quagsire takes a hefty chunk of damage right there. I think we should take this Earthquake just fine. We are a max defense Cobalion. Yeah, okay, we barely took any damage from that. I'm just really trying not to have to heal after this battle. That would really suck. Also really sucks that our Cobalion isn't the first Pokemon we have. But whatever. Quagsire goes down, so now that's 2 mons down. We are at +2 with this Cobalion. I love this Cobalion because you get to buff your attack. Of course, the idea behind it in the VGC team, I mean, I guess I'll talk about it a little bit now. You'll see it at some later point, but it is... Max Knuckle goes to 135, so let's just go for Max Knuckle. It is a beat-up, justified style team. And so, Cobalion, you know, you have oh my god, it lived on 1. Is it Focus Sash? No, it actually just lived on 1. That's ridiculous. Attack. Octazooka. Okay, whatever. So yeah, the idea behind it is, you know, you're stupid bulky because you're a Cobalion, and then you're an Assault Vest Cobalion, and then you get beat up. You get to max Airstream, boost your speed, and then beat up does the damn thing, and you win the game. Off of that. I should have gone for Sacred... What the fuck? Okay, can I miss? Can I miss so I don't feel like I'm wasting my time? I actually missed. No, I didn't. Okay. Can I not miss next turn? Can I please not miss this turn? Sacred Sword can miss, right? It just ignores stat changes. I did miss this turn. Can you miss? No, you cannot. Okay, that sucks. That really sucks, because we did not need that damage on our Cobalion. I do feel like we need to heal now, though. Sacred Sword kills. I do feel like that makes us have to heal. That extra bit of damage right there. I'm gonna do something stupid, and I'm actually just gonna continue. I don't think healing here puts us in a position to... That was battle number 6 or 7. It doesn't say. I think we can't heal. Okay, now it's battle number 7. Yeah, we have to heal only after battle number 7 if we want to make it to 10 wins. Musharna. That's about as bad as it could get. That's actually about as bad as it could get for us. Yeah, that's terrible. Can I even afford to swap out? I needed to not go for a Psychic type move. That's switching my only chance. I needed to not go for a Psychic type move. Him leading with a Psychic type right there is really terrible. Expanding Force. Okay, that's not going to do too much. It could be worse. Never mind, we nearly died. Well, shit. I think I made the wrong play by switching out then. But I mean, we would have died with the other thing regardless. Can Mega Horn kill? Not even close. Yeah, no, that's game. I should have healed. Although, to be fair, I don't think Terrakion can do much anyways. So I think this Musharna, it's so fat. It's such a bulky Pokemon. I don't think we would have been able to do this. Here I, of course, have to Dynamax. I don't even think we're Dynamax candied with this Toxicroak. In fact, I know we're not. But Max Darkness, base 120, because it is Sucker Punch. I think it's our only hope. We have to try it. We do have to just straight up try it. If Mega Horn... I mean, actually, we should kill. Thinking about it, we should definitely kill. If Mega Horn did that much damage, Max Darkness here should kill. We might be able to punch through this battle after all. Depends on what the rest of her team is. If she has more Psychic types, we might be in trouble. If she has any Flying types, we'll definitely be in trouble. I love Toxicroak, by the way. In case you didn't know, Toxicroak is one of my favorite Pokemon. Musharna dies. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so we did make the right play, I think, going out to Terrakion. She has a Surfetched. Surfetched is actually fine. We are not Dynamax Candied, in fact, as I was afraid of, but let's Max Knuckle here. Surfetched is absolutely fine. It allows us... I don't think... actually, wait, Surfetched gets Brave Bird. I don't think we're living a Brave Bird. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're not. It does get Brave Bird, and we're dead. Yeah, if we were maxed out, then... Oh, he got a crit. Of course he did. If we were maxed out Dynamax Candy, maybe we would have lived that, but... Whatever. Whatever. If we'd healed... oh, damn, Surfetched went down as well. If we'd healed, then... That's really upsetting. If we had healed, then... whatever. I'm gonna count that as a win. We could have taken on that Musharna with the Cobalion just fine. Like, that Expanding Force did basically nothing. Sadly, though, I did not heal. I got greedy. It happens. I think I had to take that risk. And if he had led with anything other than Musharna, we might have been okay. Although, not Dynamax Candying my Pokemon is really stupid. So I'll definitely make sure to do that for the final challenge, the next challenge I'm doing, rather. But, anywho, for right now, guys, yeah, whatever. That's the team. We made it through. It worked. All is good. For right now, we're going to leave it there. Kind of disappointed in this. I might try the fighting type again. Again, like, if you know whether or not there is something after 10 wins, tell me. And I'll make sure to bring all these teams to 10 wins. I know they can. So anyways, going to leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll join us for the next one.